Toledo to the Kelly Cup Finals back in 2019, ultimately losing. Out in front, White, back door for Hoffmann, and he scores! On the power play, his first as a Steelhead, Brendan Hoffmann left all alone in front. Controlling in front of his own bench, he'll work it forward for the defender Rodzinski. Rodzinski tries to go backdoor for McCollum, just out of his reach. And here's a shot of the goal. Brendan Hoffmann in the high slot, a one-time blast past the near leg of Justin Robbins, and it's 4-0 Idaho with 7:39 to go in period one. 2-point game now for Brendan Hoffmann as he'll get his second of the season. And what a difference 24 hours can make.
So far in that high hoisting flip by Idaho, diffused by Will Rydell, and Anania moves it. Kudla picked it off, far side circle. Black's gonna have to make a save here. Oh, what a nice move by Hoffmann. He scores at 9:55. Brendan Hoffmann, his third goal of the season, has tied things up at 1. Hurdle will swim down on the right wing side at the hash marks. For Register, his shot tip, they score! Register, it may have been deflected by A.J. White, a power play goal at 15:57.
And a blocker save made by Cross. Here comes Idaho. C.J. Walker in front for Crone, rebound, Hoffmann scores! Brendan Hoffmann drove down the center slot and bangs it home for his 5th of the season with 6:33 to go in the second. The Steelheads back out in front by 2. It's 5-3. Sit behind the Tahoe cage. Register, right hash marks. Now at the near dot, high slot. Hoffmann fires and scores! Brendan Hoffmann! C.J. Walker gets the secondary assist on Hoffmann's 6th of the season. C.J. Walker, 3-game point streak. Here's Hoffmann, short-handed, splitting free, and scores! Oh, baby! Brendan Hoffmann has blown the roof off the Idaho Central Arena. It's a short-handed goal. Now through the circle, takes it behind the net. Ran out of real estate. Register left point to the net. Hoffmann rebound. He scores! Idaho takes their first lead of the night as Brendan Hoffmann cashes in on a rebound on the near side of the crease. Karan, right circle to the far circle. Register pulls up. Back for Karan. Cuts to the middle. A wrister off the post. Rebound. Hoffmann scores! Overtime winner! Second goal of the night for Brendan Hoffmann. He calls game, and the Steelheads take it 4-3 with 44 seconds left in OT. For the Steelheads, 64 combined in this game. McCollum bends it to the corner near side for Rodzinski. Behind the cage, Hoffmann, wraparound, backhander, save, rebound, he scores! The overtime hero from Wednesday night puts the Steelheads back out in front with his 10th goal this season on a wraparound tally. The scorer's table tried to play it in deep. Intercepted by Zins, and here comes Idaho's Hoffmann, right circle, fires and scores! Brendan Hoffmann with a laser beam beats Luke Richardson, far side for the right circle, and the Steelheads take a 1-0 lead with 8:40 to go in the first. What a shot from Hoffmann, his 11th goal this season, his 4th in his last 6 games. Right down on his knees, drops back for Hoffmann to the empty net, and he scores! What a tremendous individual effort from the captain, A.J. White, muscling his way across the blue line, working the puck free in the circle, and unselfishly dropping it back for Brendan Hoffmann. Demon back at the left point, will try again, tipped into the net! How about it? And right on cue, Brendan Hoffmann will get credit 3-2 with 5:07 to go into the second frame.
Controlling on his backhand, Hoffman to the right point, Zins. Center of the line, Register had it in his skates. Nice job to corral it and flip it back to the far corner. McCarty knocked to the ground behind the net of Cranley by Hargrove. Now Hoffman to the net, and he scores! Brendan Hoffmann, a laser upstairs on Cranley, his 14th goal this season. We're deadlocked at 1 with 11:43 to go in the first period. Hoffman wins it back. Walton across the line for Kudla. Net in front is Hoffman. Kudla, backdoor right circle for White, off of Hoffman, and he scores! It's a power play goal! Brendan Hoffmann, his second of the night, and the Steelheads take a 5-4 lead with 37.6 seconds to go. Back up for Ballant, across the zone, Arcuri a one-timer. Didn't get all that he wanted on it as it's kicked away by the left leg of Boutietz. Arcuri, high slot, Ballant down low, Hoffman! It's a power play goal! Andrew Ballant sets up Brendan Hoffmann for a one-timer on the far side of the goal line, and he buries it. 2-1 Idaho on Hoffman's 16th of the season, his third on the man advantage as it comes at 5:13 in the middle frame. Trying to slither it past Cooper Jones. Now he'll butt hook up the boards. Comont sees at the left point. Right circle, finds Register, his wrist shot save made. Hoffman the rebound, he scores! A 2-point game for Brendan Hoffmann, his 17th goal this season. It's 2-0 Idaho with 8:31 to go in the first. And it'll come from Comont sees and Register at 10:29. Shot of the far circle, Mastrodonato's one-timer was deflected away wide. Here comes the Steelhead shorthanded, 2-on-1. White, left side for Hoffman, right circle, fires and scores! Brendan Hoffmann, his second shorthanded goal this season, his second goal of the night, his 18th of the year, and it's 6-0 Idaho with 4:19 to go in the second as A.J. White left circle found Hoffman. Pelton Bice back on in. 10 power play goals now this season. Finds Semenoff off the bench. High slot, Hoffman scores! Brendan Hoffmann in the high slot on the power play. And we are tied at 4. Hoffman with his 19th goal this season. His 5th on the power play. Semenoff off the bench, got a pass. Cuts to the middle a little bit. Now back to the near wall for Murphy. Murphy down low. Hoffman across, off of Dockery and in. Brendan Hoffmann, it counts as a power play goal. He banked it off of Dominic Dockery, and we are tied at 1 late in the first period. Hoffman racing down the right wing. Plays it forward for Pelton Bice, who scored his team-leading 11th power play goal this season last night. Horvath near circle, Hoffman scores! Brendan Hoffmann on the power play, and the Steelheads take a 1-0 lead. A beautiful setup, Jason Horvath in the right circle to the near circle, and Hoffman smashes home the one-timer, his 21st goal this season. Now C.J. Walker will turn it up. Hoffman left circle to the net, and he scores! Brendan Hoffmann with his 100th career ECHL point, his 22nd goal this season, and the Steelheads take a 2-0 lead midway through the first. Cholatch driving through the center lane. Great sticks by Idaho. Push the pace. Philly on left side for Hoffman. In front. He scores! Oh, baby! Brendan Hoffmann with his 23rd goal this season. Idaho out in front 2-0 with 4:42 to go in the first. Philly on left wing side across the blue line to the high slot. Hoffman back behind the Idaho blue line. Punt it Up the left side are Curry. Moving it forward. Hoffmann, left circle, a wrister. He scores! Brendan Hoffmann puts Idaho out in front 2-1 at 5:33 in the second period with his team leading 24th of the year. Punt it back behind his own blue line. A great outlet pass for our Curry, who then found Hoffmann cutting across the attacking line, getting to the left faceoff dot and blowing a wrister. Short side on Richardson, down to the corner, Kudla, roping it up top, Pelton Bice, right circle, our Curry, back for Pelton Bice, to the net, tip in front, they score! Right as the power play came to a close, Brendan Hoffmann gives Idaho a 3-1 lead with his second of the period. 5:04 to go in the second. Pelton Bice from the center of the line sent the wrist shot towards the cage, and the 6'3" forward tipping it home.